So, welcome, guys. So, today's topic is about textual analysis in the textbook. So, we will learn about the textual analysis in the textbooks. The first part will be explained by my friends Agnes Lucianti Longalama, which is the learning objective, and the second part will be explained by my friends Maria Melania da Costa Eang, which is the warming activities, and the third part will be explained by me, Mariano Vendu, as the learning materials. And the last but not least is the exercise will be explained by my friends Milan Tiara Cantikariu. So stay tuned, guys, and thank you.
Learning objectives. In the learning process of textual analysis in the textbooks, there are several objectives that students should achieve. First, students are able to identify how different pieces of text are organized in various genres. Students will learning to recognize how sentences, paragraphs, and other parts of the text are arranged to form a whole. For example, students will see the differences in structure between a short story, a new articles, and a poem, and will understand that each genre has distinctive way of organization. Second, students will understand how discourse structure affect the overall meaning and effectiveness of the text. Students will understand that the way a text is organized greatly affect the reader's understanding. For example, if an argument is organized well, readers will understand it more easily and tend to agree and vice versa. Third, rewrite the paragraphs to make them clearer and more coherent by applying the right discourse structure. Students will be trained to improve text by rearranging sentences or paragraphs to make them easier to understand. Students will be given a paragraph with random sentences and asked to rearrange the sentences so that it becomes a coherent and easy to understand paragraph. Fourth, students can analyze text analysis in the textbooks, especially in coherence and rhetorical structure. Students will learn to analyze an existing text, specifically regarding fit between sentences, the connection between ideas, and the way the writer convinces the reader. For example, students read an essay and analyze how the author used various techniques to convey his or her argument. Fifth, gain practical experience in identifying and applying discourse structure through analyzing textbooks paragraphs. Students will gain direct experience in identifying and applying the concept of discourse structure through the assignment to analyze several paragraphs from the textbooks and identify the discourse structure used. In a sense, from this learning, student will have the ability to analyze and compose text effectively. Then, by understanding discourse structure, students will be able to become more critical readers and better writers. Thank you.
Okay, the next one is warming activities. We provide two activities here, which is the first one probing questions and the second one text puzzle. Uh, Probing questions objective is students can identify text parts, analyze text, engage in active reading, and can collaborate with their friends for the example. And here are the sample questions. Number 1, what was the last book you read? The number 2, what do you usually notice when reading? And number 3, have you ever felt confused or curious about a book? And the second activity is text puzzle. The objective of text puzzle is students can identify text elements in a fun way. The method or the steps is first one, we as a teacher have to provide sentence fragments or paragraphs, and then students will guess the original text. The type of text can be narration text, exposition text, or description text. And the students will guess what the main idea or the theme of the text.
So we jump to the next part, which is the learning materials of textual analysis in textbooks. The first part is the role of textbooks in shaping understanding through discourse structures. Textbooks are a big part of how students learn about different subjects. The way information is organized, especially through discourse structures, affect how students understand and make sense of the materials. The structures include things like cohesions, coherence, and rhetorical structures, which together affect the meaning conveyed in different type of textbooks, like expository and narrative text. And the second part is cohesions. It's all about the links between sentences and paragraph in the text. In terms of grammar and vocabulary, it's really important for make sure that the ideas flow nicely. Lexical cohesions use synonyms, antonyms, and representations to the links concepts together. In historical narrative, words like before and then help guide readers through events. And the third part is coherence. It is all about making sure that the ideas are organized in a logical way. It makes sure that the information is relevant, consistent, and easy to follow. Some strategies for coherence include topic sentence and then clarify the main point, transitions like however or therefore, to link ideas and summarize that recap key points at the end of sections. And last but not least is the rhetorical structures are the patterns used to organize and persuade in writing. Expository texts often use cause effect, problem solutions, or compare contrast structures, such as explaining how human activities affect climate change. Narrative texts typically follow a chronological order but may include flashback to create suspenses. So, next part, my friends will be explain about the warming activity. Thank you.
We have to exercise. The first is read and rearrange. Students were given text about the experience of Andy watching football match. Students will be asked to pair off for the task, which the student needs to do is the first to read the text and identify the essential information in each paragraph. The second, resequence the paragraph into a correct text by ensuring the structure and the transition between the sentence to make the story run. And the last one was to discuss it together in class if the order was right. Next, we will do the guess the meaning exercise without using a dictionary. The aim is to guess the meaning of word or sentence from the text using context clues. The steps that students need to take are: after reading the given paragraph, students are expected to focus on words or sentences that are not yet understood. So, the way to find out the meaning without looking at dictionary is to look for other words or sentences nearby that already know the meaning. Use complete sentence example to get a general idea. After that, carry out logical reasoning process to guess the meaning of the word or sentence. For example, if the word classes is used in the context of a sporting match, it can be assumed that the meaning is related to physical confrontation. After guessing the meaning, share your answer with the class and explain how you arrive at the answer. State which words or sentence provide context clues for you. For example, let's say we come across the words took place. If we look at the previous paragraph, there must be a description of a certain event. Thus, we can guess that took place means an event has occurred. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you for watching, guys, this video. I hope this video is beneficial for you all. Have a nice day.